What's up? You're in the kitchen with Chef ChefCarlaAndrea, and today I'm gonna show you guys how to make shrimp stuffed jalapeno poppers. I'm gonna put my spin on it and show you how to get down in your kitchen. All right, so we're gonna do my favorite part and your favorite part, the mise en place. Cameraman, let's get in. So we have 1 pack of Applewood smoked bacon. I have a ½ pound of shrimp. I have chives. I have sharp cheddar. I have 10 jalapeños, a bell pepper, a sweet onion. I have whipped cream cheese, garlic, hot sauce, and in here I have a ½ teaspoon of garlic powder and onion powder and black pepper. I have 1/4 teaspoon of garlic herb seasoning and Creole seasoning. So let's get into the recipe. So the first thing we're gonna do is get our 1 pack of Applewood smoked bacon in the oven at 375. We're gonna set that for 20 minutes, and we're gonna check it periodically, listen, smell for it, so that way we know when it's ready. So I'm gonna move this out the way. Let's slide this on over, and let's get our shrimp broken down. Now, I've taken the liberty of dicing the shrimp a little bit prior, but I'm gonna do some with you guys on camera, where we're just going to dice the shrimp up into small pieces, so that way it fits into the jalapenos. Okay, just like that. Now we're gonna move it into here. We're gonna get this out the way. And we are going to wash our hands, and I'll be back when we set up to break down our vegetables. We washed our hands, straightened up from working with shrimp. We're going to start breaking down our jalapenos. You need a knife and a little spoon. So we're gonna cut the ends off. We're gonna cut them in half. We'll do that. And then we're going to come over here and just scrape out the inside of the jalapenos. So I'm gonna finish doing that, and I'll be back as soon as we're finished. All right, so we have our jalapenos all broken down. I took out the stems, the seeds. I live with a bunch of pansies, so they don't really like it spicy. But if you like it spicy, you can leave some of the stems in there. You don't have to scrape that far. So we're gonna set this right over here. We're gonna get into fine dicing our onion. So I was thinking about it, and I feel like this is the simplest way to show you guys how to fine dice an onion. So we're gonna do it just like this. Make little, I guess, strips. Keep our fingers out the way. Okay. Then we are going just to make small little cuts into the strips. And then you end up with fine dice. So I'm gonna finish this, and we'll be back when it's time to cut into our red bell pepper. What's up? So we finally diced our onions. Before we get into the red bell pepper, cameraman, follow me. Let's check out the bacon. Okay, glass is a little foggy. Bacon, it's gonna need about, I'll say, we'll do 12 minutes more. Now, I'm pretty sure you guys seen my way of cutting the bell pepper, so that way we can kind of keep all the seeds intact, just like so. All right. Let's move this out the way. Then we are going to do the same exact thing. Fine dice the red bell pepper, because we're stuffing it into our jalapeno poppers. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like. Small little fine dices. So I'm gonna finish chopping up our bell pepper, and we'll be back when it's time to saute everything and get it ready. All right, so we're back. We've chopped up our vegetables right here. So we're gonna get to cooking. Let's add in a tablespoon of unsalted butter, which is my butter of choice, because when we're cooking, we like to add in our own salt so we can control it. Now that we've done that, I'm going to add in about 2 heads of garlic. And if you want, you could use the pre-chopped garlic as I'm using. It makes it easy, a little more convenient. I have my pan on medium heat. Gonna mix this all around. Remember not to let your garlic burn. All I'm going to add in our vegetables now. Get all that red bell pepper, that onion out of here. All right. So we're gonna let these cook just until they get softer. I wish you guys could smell it. This butter, the garlic, the onion hitting the hot pan, everything is just so fragrant. So I'm gonna let these cook down for about 5 minutes on medium heat, and we'll be back when they're nice, soft, and translucent, so that way we can add some seasoning and our shrimp. All right, so our red bell peppers and onions have cooked down. We are going to add in 1/2 tablespoon of unsalted butter for the shrimp. Okay. Now let's add in all this good shrimp. Let's try not to add in the water that the shrimp was in once we rinsed them. Okay. So we're gonna let that cook until the shrimp gets bright pink. And once the shrimp is bright pink, then we'll be ready to season it. So I'll see you guys back in a few. All right, so we have our shrimp in here. They're ready. We're gonna mix it all together with the bell pepper and the onion. This is 1 red bell pepper and 1 small sweet onion. So now we're gonna take a few shakes of the seasoning mix that we made earlier, and we're gonna put that in here so that way the shrimp and the vegetables have a good little flavor to them. Then we're gonna take some of that hot sauce and just, you know, do about 5 little shakes. We're gonna mix that up. Once everything comes together, I'm gonna let it cool, and then we'll come over here and we'll start working on our cream cheese filling and getting our chives and bacon chopped. All right, so we're gonna start working on our cheese filling. We have 8 ounces of cheddar cheese, sharp. We have 12 ounces of whipped cream cheese. I have the rest of the spice mix. I'm gonna do about 7 dashes of hot sauce. All right, we're gonna blend this up. Nice incorporated. I believe that's the oven for the bacon. Woo, bacon is ready. We'll get back to that in a second. I'm gonna show you guys the chives. Make sure that your cutting board is nice and dry so that the chives don't stick to the cutting board. You wanna make sure your knife is dry. Keep your fingers out the way like I always tell you. And we're just gonna do small little chops, dices on the chives. This is our garnish. So I want to get this out the way so that way we can chop up our bacon. I'm going to finish chopping up the chives. Then we'll get to the bacon. We'll chop that up, and then we'll start stuffing our jalapenos. All right, so our bacon's done. We have chopped up our garnish, jalapenos. We have a little bit of the cheese mixture ready. We just got to add in our cooled shrimp. So now let's chop up the bacon before we add in the shrimp and get the stuffing. I'm gonna finish chopping up the bacon into small little pieces, and then we come back, we'll start stuffing our jalapenos. All right, so the shrimp is cooled. We are going to add that into the cheese mixture. This looks so delicious. Make sure we get all the shrimp, all the bell peppers. We worked hard. We chopped it up. We seasoned it. We cooked it. We don't want to leave nothing behind. All right. So now we got that. Let's move this into the sink. Now let's mix all this together. So squishy, and it smells good. It looks good. Can't wait till this is finished baking. All right, Everything looks well incorporated. We have our chopped chives, bacon right there, our garnish. So we're gonna start filling the jalapenos. You know me, I love to overstuff stuff, so please excuse me. Let's just fill it. Just like so. I'm gonna finish filling these. We're gonna get them in the oven, which has been preheated to 375. All right, so the jalapeno poppers have been stuffed. We're gonna put them in the oven at 375 for 15 minutes. Then when they come out, we're gonna garnish them with our chives and our bacon, and we're gonna pop them in my mouth. So I'll see you guys back in 15 minutes. All right, we're back. The shrimp stuffed jalapeno poppers are ready to be garnished. Check these out. Please, before you handle them, make sure you let them cool. It is cheese. Cheese is very, very hot. So I'm gonna garnish them with some bacon. Okay, I see you, poppers. Then I'm going to grab the chives, put the chives over them. This looks delicious. I don't know which one I want to eat first. I think I'm gonna go for that one. All right, so here we go. And like always, thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share. And make sure you click that bell so that way you get post notifications. So good. It's creamy. The shrimp is nice and juicy. Got a little bit of kick to it with the seasoning. This is delicious with that bacon. It's crispy, the chives. Sorry. Thank you for watching and enjoy.